morning, happy Tuesday. So it is 10 to 8. Been up since about just before 7. Got dressed and took Charlie out for a walk, and now it's time for breakfast. So I've got 50 grams of all bran, which is a healthy extra B. Then I've got the Lindal's K-Vag yogurt or quark, peach and passion fruit, which is half a sin, and some fresh strawberries and blueberries with a lovely coffee. So my breakfast is my healthy extra B and half a sin, and these are delicious, available in Asda, Morrison's. Let me know if you've seen them anywhere else. And we'll be off to take Charlie for his haircut soon. Let's have a look at you before you take you for your hair cutting. Oh, and he wants his dad's toast. Let me just clean you. There you go. You need a tidy up, don't you? Do you? Let's have a look at the back of you. Oh, they see you, look. No. Yes. You're lying. Oh, that'll be gone. Won't it? Oh, toast. We love toast. So as we are dog free for an hour and he's being looked after well, we have stopped off for a coffee. So I've got an Americano with skimmed milk, and I've got a peanut butter hi-fi for 3 cents and an apple. Andrew's got a flat white. He's got 2 Lotus biscuits because one is mine, and he's got his chocolate caramel shortbread. So while we're waiting for Charlie, I'm just trying on again in it's in the department store in Selby. Andrew's picked a couple of things for me to try on just to pass the time. Now this is the first like linen shirt, and this is a size small. But it's still quite big, but I do like it. I like the length and how loose it is. Yeah, but it is £37, so there he is in the background. Right, I've got a couple of dresses to try on. So this is a size 12 from Dorothy Perkins. It's a little bit more figure hugging, and I need my control underwear on. See there? Yeah. Andrew's you're not so sure about this one, are you? Well, it's a bit brighter. That's the brand of that t-shirt that I just tried on. So one more dress. So this is a more expensive dress. It's £52 and it's from the brand Nomad, size 12 again. I'm just trying on for fun really. It certainly skims the tummy a bit more, but it's shorter on the arms, so I've got the old arms out. Oh, you can see it there, look. My problem area. Yeah, I just don't know. I just like to try things on. Let me know what you think, guys. Right, we better go and collect our little guy now. Here he is. The clean and shaven puppy. Hey, Charlie. Where's he gone? Let's have a look at you. Oh, Charlie. Where's your nails gone? Where's your claws gone? You need to look at your moustache. Charlie! We'll have to try and get you later, won't we? When you're not so interested in investigating yourself. Yeah. Oh. Oh, he's lovely, and he smells lovely as well. Doo-doos. Right. There he is. There's his little face. Yeah. Don't worry, we're having a quiet day today, so you can come round. Yeah. Oh, has that moustache gone? Has that moustache gone and that beard? The border beard, all gone. Hey. Oh, he's a lovely boy. He's a lovely boy. Look at all this. All that hair gone. Right, nearly lunchtime now. So my lunch today is the same as my evening meal yesterday. So I've got a bed of salad, green leaves, red onion, cucumber, tomatoes, peppers. I've got the rest of the golden vegetable rice, going to count half a sin for that. And I've got the other two beef koftas from Iceland and a bit of the Skinny Food Company Thousand Island dressing. So half a sin for that. I've got a couple of nectarines, a Dr. Pepper Zero, and a true crime magazine that I've treated myself to. We've also got a walking magazine that's got Lake District and Snowdon in it, so we've got plenty of reading material to relax with.
There's only about 3 or 4 weeks between the plan finish date and the next baby. There's not a lot of leeway.
Charlie, is it gone?
In the 1740s, one of the founding fathers of the United States, Benjamin Franklin, was responsible for introducing the first.
Right, good afternoon. It is just after 1 o'clock, Tuesday afternoon, and it's time to get my batch cook on. Now, I'm afraid there's nothing new or interesting today. I was wanting to try and get a chance to look through all my recipe books and make a couple of new things, but I've just been so busy at work last week that I didn't get a chance. So it's back to my old favourites. So what I'm going to make today is a curry loaf and a barbecue bean loaf, a crustless quiche, and spice and ice burgers. I actually need to go upstairs and get the burger mix. So obviously, if you've been watching my channel for quite a while, you'll have seen me making these things a few times, so I'm not going to go into loads of detail. But what I'm going to do first for the loaves is cook my rice packets as directed. So for the curry loaf, I'm going to use the Bachelor's Curry Super Rice, which is free on the plan. And for the bean loaf, I'm going to use the Sainsbury's Golden Vegetable Rice. So cook both of those in the microwave as directed on the back of the pack. Then for the curry loaf, I'm going to blend the chickpea dal tin from Morrison's. And for the bean loaf, I'm going to use a tin of beans. So I'll get my rice cooking. So I've got my rice cooking and I've got my bowl of blended chickpea dal. And I'm just going to add some curry powder, however much you would like to taste, about 2 or 3 teaspoons, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 eggs, and then stir in the rice when it's cooked, and that is your curry loaf. So my rice is cooked. And I've got my chickpea dal, eggs and curry powder mixed in there, and I'm going to add my cooked rice. And give that a really good mix. And for the bean loaf, it's exactly the same thing. So a tin of beans, 3 eggs, barbecue seasoning, and the cooked rice, and it's exactly the same method. So I'm just waiting for my second lot of rice to cook, and I'm going to start preparing things for my crustless quiche. So I've got 2 packs of smoky bacon. Obviously they've got a lot of fat on, so I need to cut all the visible fat off and cut that into chunks for the bottom of my crustless quiche. I'm also going to chop 2 peppers and a couple of cloves of garlic, and that's the filling for my crustless quiche. So there we go, I have 2 loaves ready to put in the oven. So the curry one I've already explained. Then the bean one, I've got a tin of beans, the golden vegetable rice, 3 eggs, 2 teaspoons of barbecue seasoning, and I put a little bit of this spice enticed chips and wedges in as well. So now I'm going to put these in the oven at 200 degrees for about 45 minutes, and then I'll go back to chopping my bacon and peppers. So I've got my large frying pan preheated, and I'm going to fry off my bacon and 2 garlic cloves, and I'll also add the peppers in to soften them. So my bacon and peppers are frying off, and now I'm going to make the sort of egg mix part of my quiche. So I've got 2 pots of fat-free quark, so you want 300 grams of quark, which is a tub and a bit. Then you want to add in 5 eggs. Then you want to season well with salt, pepper, teaspoon of mixed herbs, and this is optional, but I like to add a teaspoon of mustard powder. Really brings out the cheesy flavour. Then I like to add some cheese. Now this quiche will make 6 portions for me, and 40 grams is a healthy extra A choice. So I'm just going to see how much is left in this pot. I usually like to add, yeah, that's plenty, that's 120. So that's like 4 healthy extra A choices, so that's absolutely enough for me. But as I say, you add as much or as little as you want, or even miss the cheese out if you don't want to use it. And give that a really good mix, and make sure the quark is blended in really well. So I've got my very crispy bacon, which is nice, and peppers, which have been softened, in the bottom of my dish. Sorry about that, just have to put that spoon in the wash. And then I've got my quark and egg and cheese mix. You're going to need to scrape that bowl out if you want it to spread over the top. Make sure it's all covered. How are you all? Leave a message below and tell me how you all are, what you're all up to this week. Are you enjoying the sunshine? I think this weekend is going to be one of the better days, so it's a bit of a shame to be stuck inside cooking, but we'll see how the rest of the week goes. So then I've got some cherry tomatoes, and I'm just going to decorate the top of the quiche with cherry tomatoes, and then this also takes about 35 to 45 minutes on 200. So the last thing I'm going to prepare is some burgers using the Spice and Tice Gourmet Burger Rub. I usually get about 6 out of this mixture. So I've got 500 grams of lean mince, I've got an onion and some more garlic. So I'm going to chop my onion and garlic and get that fried off. So I've got my 500 grams of mince, I've got my fried onion and garlic. Look at that. Burnt it a bit so it's caramelised, but that'll just add extra flavour. Then I'm going to add in my gourmet Spice and Tice Gourmet Burger Kit. A little bit of salt and crack in an egg, and then obviously give it a good mix. So I'm just using my burger press to make my burgers. Got some of these little sheets, so put one in the bottom, take your burger, another sheet at the top, and give it 2 good presses, and you've got a burger. And there are 6 Spice and Tice Gourmet burgers ready for the freezer and ready for me to eat. Probably on a Friday night with chips. Lovely. So I don't think I've shown you these out of the oven, but that's my curry loaf and that's my barbecue bean loaf. Both were cooked for 45 minutes and both will do 4 portions each, or 8 slices. So I've got 6 burgers plus 8 portions here, and this is my quiche. This took about 45 minutes, I think. And there's 6 portions there, so I think that's 20 meals I've made today. So I'll just wait for that to cool a bit more and I'll portion these out, and most of it will go in the freezer, although I'll keep something out for lunch tomorrow. And all the washing up's done, look. And now it's time to read more of my true crime magazine with a coffee. The rest of the pot of quark that I used in the quiche, some leftover blueberries and some Skinny Food Company salted caramel. It's this one. And this is really, really nice. So yeah, I'm going to sit down and enjoy that for half an hour or so. Right, so you might remember a couple of days ago I batch cooked this on Sunday, I think it was. It's been waiting in the fridge for me. And I've got half a roast butternut squash, the chicken oven baked risotto, and 35 grams of light cheese because I gave Charlie some to help him eat his dinner. So I'm sure that'll be lovely and filling. We have been out for a walk and I have put everything else that I'm not going to be using in the freezer. Just kept one meal out for tomorrow. So this is sin-free, just using my Healthy Extra A. I've got a no added sugar Vimto and a Heartless Strawberry 10 cal jelly for half a sin. So it's now just after 8 o'clock and as usual we are relaxing in the evening. I've got a coffee made with skimmed milk. I've got a nectarine and a few strawberries. Ready salted French fries for 4 sins. And a mini magnum, well it's Aldi's version of mini magnums, salted caramel, which I think is 6 or 6.5 sins. Please check for yourself. So I've got 10.5 sins there, and I think I've had 4 or 4.5 sins elsewhere in the day. So I end on, let's call it 15 sins and 8,000 steps. Thanks for watching.